Hey friends, so on today's episode of Cheap Thrills, Tight Turns, we are going to be talking about the Fortunato brand coilover kits. We're going to be talking about the 500 series and the 510 series, the differences between the two and which one works best for you. So first, we're going to start with unboxing this coilover kit. This right here is the VB WRX 500 series coilover kit. We like to stock a lot of these coilovers here. Fortunato is a very fast moving product and we try and keep them on the shelves. Currently we have 8 kits here ready to go. If you were to buy a custom Fortunato set, it could take upwards of 6+ weeks. So we try and do our valued customers a service by keeping them here so you don't have to wait. So let's unbox this, see what we're looking at, see what you get when you open up the box. All right, so as soon as you open up the box, you got another box. So this is the nice thing about Fortune. They do definitely package their products well, just because these coilover boxes are big and they are heavy, and UPS and FedEx drivers like to throw them around. So to make sure that your investment is protected, they do their part. So that should tell you something about the quality of the brand right there, right off the bat. All right, so now that we have this other box open up, first thing you see is this certificate of authenticity and assembly. I believe in here they also, let's see. So yeah, you will get stickers, you will get spanner wrenches, and you will get Allen wrenches for setting up the dampening adjustment. And
can we see it? You're moving it around like you're trying to race it. Turn it over. Jiminy crickets.
Yeah, a lot of packaging in here, and just like with a couple of other brands for VB kits, you will get adjustable front end links specifically for the VB WRX. And let's see. Okay, this is a front, so let's throw this on over here. And let's cut this on open right here. All right, so a few features about this coilover kit that I think is really neat is that it's pretty much ready to install out of the box. Fortune does a nice service in setting the spring preload already out of the box, so you don't have to worry about that. Let's see, Fortune uses T6061 aluminum for their camber caster plates. They come with radial bearings for the front out of the box. One thing that I really like about this set is that the locking collars actually have a hex key that locks the collar in place. So usually with most other brands, you have to tighten 2 collars together. This one makes it easy because it's just one with an Allen key. So what makes Fortunato 500 special? Well, it is inside here because Fortune uses digressive style valving. So what that is the way at which the fluid moves through the shock, and the style of the piston as well too, with how the fluid moves through it. A nice thing with digressive valving that you'll see is that the ride quality is unmatched. The ride quality you get with the coilover that uses digressive style technology, you'll have a more plush feel on the front end. It soaks up a lot of the road bumps a lot better compared to a linear style shock. And it lasts a while too. So speaking of how they last, Fortune offers a 5-year warranty with their coilover set. So the 500 series is an excellent setup for street driving. If it's your daily driver, you're looking to lower the car, the out-of-the-box kit will lower the car 2 to 3 inches from factory. And the spring rates that Fortune uses, they use an 8K spring rate front and rear, so it'll be very comfortable. Like I said, excellent for daily driving, and all around this is an excellent setup to go with because the folks at Fortune know what they're doing. They use the best components that you can get, and it simply works. And they take care of their customers and they take care of their dealers. So 500 series, we keep them here on the shelf at Import Image. Now going to the 510 series. There are a couple differences in the 510 versus the 500 series. The 510, you will actually use a different shock oil. It's a synthetic AMSOIL shock oil, which is pretty cool. AMSOIL is good stuff. The piston inside the shock is slightly different too. It's called the concave style digressive piston, which it has a lot of benefits in doing that. The 510 series has what's called a blow off. So if you hit, not quite. So if you hit like hard bumps while you're driving, instead of like getting harshness from the shock, it actually soaks it up, which is really rad. But the thing is with the 510 series, that's kind of more track car oriented. So if you're going to be doing more track days with your car, if you're going to be doing autocross, whatever it may be, the 510 series may be something you might want to look into. If it was me, I see the 500 series as being the cat's meow.
Meow, meow, meow.
Just because it simply works. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So that being said, the 510 does have its place. Folks that are, like I said, going to be doing any kind of spirited driving with your car, you'll really see the difference with the 510 setup. The 510 isn't bad for street manners either, because it's still, like I said, a digressive style shock that has moderate spring rates. So you won't be bouncy, you won't be, you know, when you're going over bumps and stuff like that. So it's a very nice, smooth, plush ride. So anything Fortunato that you need, we can get their other super fancy stuff if you're looking to spec out like a two-way kit or any of their big boy racing setups. We don't do a ton of that here just because most of our clientele is catered towards this, because most of the folks here do street cars. So that being said, if you're looking for Fortunato, let us know. We keep, like I said, VB, VA, GR, GH, GD, all those kits on the shelf usually.
GED.
I do have that, yes.
So do I.
Good. Do you have a college degree?
No, but I do have college bills.
That counts. That counts. So, holler at us, importimageracing.com. Hop on the live chat and I can get you quoted. With Fortune, the 500 series, the map price on those is $19.28, and then if you are looking for the 510s, that's $25.70. So they are a little bit more on the pricey side, but also you get what you pay for. So like I said, drop us a line if you're looking for a set of Fortunes and we will get you fortunately hooked up.